So he created the National Dairy Development Board, the Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation, and so on. So I was making documentaries for him. And one day he said to me, why don't we try and make a feature film? Tell the story of how milk cooperatives started. So I said it has to be a fiction film. It has to be a feature film, not a documentary. He said, fine. And then he said, how much will it cost? So I said, well, maybe, 10 or 12 crores of rupees may cost that kind of money. He said, that's not difficult. He said, I can raise that money. I said, how would you do that? He said, it's very simple. I have 500,000 people who are members of the milk cooperatives. And I will simply ask them to contribute so that we can create this kind of money to make a film. And which is what happened. Within a couple of months, all that money was there. Because you see, the system was a very simple one. The Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation people used to send milk vans and trucks to every village where there was milk to be collected from the cooperatives. And each farmer used to be paid for the milk, the same day. Like if you supplied the milk in the morning, you were paid for that in the evening. And the evening money, the next morning, you were paid for the evening. So there was a constant circulation of money. So he just sent a message saying that if each one of you decides to contribute 2 rupees from what you're getting, we will have enough money to make a film about you, about your story. So it didn't take any time. So we had all that money and we went and made this film. Fortunately, that film was not only very successful in the marketplace, it had its commercial success was also there, but it also won awards everywhere in the world. And most importantly, it was something that the UNDP, United Nations Development Program people, used this film to develop milk cooperatives in other continents of the world, like in Africa, South America, and so on and so forth. So it became a very celebrated film. And one particular year, I remember, Dr. Kurian was invited to present the film at the UN headquarters in New York. So I was also invited. So Dr. Kurian then said, why don't you introduce the film to the United Nations? Which I did. And we showed the film at the UN headquarters in New York, you see. So, and then later, the film was bought by Russia, China. So it was a film that was seen just about everywhere in the world.